coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Pop, 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 boom, boom, boom. I appreciate the support. Bang, bang, bang. Extra punches, man. It's fight night, baby. Extra punches, man. We gonna see what happens, man. Tomorrow we'll know. We'll know because they getting it on tonight. But I appreciate everybody, man, who's rocking with me, man. Everybody who's with the movement. Everybody who's holding me down. Everybody that's a part of TBP Nation. Big love. Big love. Big love, man. Shout out to everybody who come in that morning mud every morning, man. And we just try to start that day off with positive energy. Shout out to everybody who come into Twitch in the evening. We try to end the day with positive energy. Shout out to everybody who joined that membership, man. Hopefully y'all enjoying it, man. We're going to have some more things going on over there. We're going to try to have some, I don't know, man, some raffles, some giveaways, some quizzes, some whatever, man. We're going to get it jumping over there, man. So if y'all ain't got no membership, man, and y'all about that life, come on over there and join us, man. Members only. Y'all know what it is. Man, we've been rolling, man. I've been in the lab, man, and I've been doing this, man, but I've also been multitasking, man. Stay tuned, man. The book will be out soon. I'm gonna try to find out if I can do anything about pre-orders, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. But we definitely gonna come out with a book, you know, in the beginning of the year, man. So I'm real happy for that. I'm real excited for that, man. Big love to everybody who hold me down. Hopefully all y'all go get the book. Maybe even do a book tour and see what's going on, man. So big love to TBP Nation, man. We out here, man. Salute, 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 salute. Woo, man. Today, man, I don't know what brought this joke up in my mind, but I just figured it. I just talk about him for a little bit, man, because it was just like so many stories in one when it come to him dealing with this dude, man, because it was something that I was new, I was green, I was young in the penitentiary, so I was learning, you know, the dynamics, although I already knew, you know, that the system in itself was, you know, biased, it was racist and, you know, prejudiced, so I knew that, but when you actually see it, you know what I'm saying, and see it, you know, from the inside out instead of from the outside looking in, it's just different, you know. So I can remember I brought this dude name up in a video or something before, man, but I ain't gonna use all this stuff, man, because they rich and powerful. So but I remember I told y'all about this white dude that I was locked up with, man, when this was early in my bit too, man. This is the Augusta days, man. This white boy that I was locked up with, his name was Neil. And he come from a rich family, man, a real rich family, man. I'm talking about. He wasn't even 21, man, and I know when he turned 21, he had some type of inheritance that he was supposed to collect, man. It was a couple of M's, man, millions, you know what I'm saying? And here it is, he locked up. But the thing about it was, he was a white dude that he was locked up because he was he was you know, he liked to, you know, take advantage of women, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the R word, he liked to take advantage of women, man. You know what I'm saying? And he made no qualms about it. You know what I'm saying? He let it be known. You know, normally most dudes that's locked up in prison, they gonna say, they ain't do that crime, they was railroaded, this, that, or the third. Most dudes that's locked up in prison that's locked up, you know, for that, you know what I'm saying, they claim they ain't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Almost every person that's locked up for that claim they ain't do it at all. But Neil said, yeah, that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He liked doing it. He said that was his thing because he grew up rich and he said women was just throwing themselves at him. Girls was just throwing themselves at him. So he, you know what I'm saying, he got tired of that. He could get what he wants. So he said he wanted to get what he couldn't get. You know what I'm saying? So he would force girls into, you know, doing what he wanted to do with them. And that cost him, you know what I'm saying? He ended up getting locked up. He had a couple of those cases. But the thing about it is he only got 4 years. 4 years. You understand me? When we had a black dude that was the same age as him that was locked up with us in the block that had one charge like that, and he had like 2 life sentences. You see what I'm saying? So you can see that stuff, man. And once that came out, it was like crazy because people was looking at it like, man, this joint racist, man. This joint crazy. How, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, both of them did some crazy stuff. But at the same time, how this dude gonna get, you know, this much time, and this dude had, you know, twice as many Jones as he had, and he got, you know, 4 years. You know what I'm saying? It's the money, it's his family, it's where he come from, it's who he was, it was the color of his skin. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, man, Neil was an athletic dude, man. He used to try to hang with the black dudes and stuff. Whether he was like that on the street, who knows? I doubt it. But he used to try to hang with the black dudes. He was actually in the cell with a dude named Jersey from Jersey, old light skinned, old curly head dude. Jersey was alright though. He was alright dude. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so back then we all young, so we all used to go outside all the time, man. We playing football, we playing basketball, we lifting weights, we doing everything. We young, we got a lot of energy, and we in the penitentiary. So Neil was like one of the white boys used to always try to, you know, play sports. He tried to play basketball, he'd be out there playing football, and we playing tackle, man. Dude was going to medical. You know what I'm saying? But Neil would get out there, though. I will give him that. He had heart. He had a lot of heart, man, you know what I'm saying? And he played horseplay a lot. He liked the horseplay a lot, and I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though when I was young like that, I still ain't like all that horseplaying in the penitentiary. But Neil had a thing where that's what he liked to do. He liked to joke and play and do all of that foolishness, man. And he'll get on your nerves sometime, man. You know, a couple of dudes, them put hands on him, but he fight. He'll fight back. It ain't no question about it. He'll fight back. He took some L's. He got some W's too, but he took some L's. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of folks ain't know that he was who he was. He was rich, and he actually is heir to, you know, some people that they got a famous product out there that's been out there for ages. You know what I'm saying? His grandfather is the originator of that. He created it. You know what I'm saying? So he in that bloodline. You know what I'm saying? But Jersey knew he was rich. Jersey knew what was going on because Jersey was in the cell with him. And back this time on Augusta, man, when I first got locked up, man, you know, you could get packages and stuff sent in from your people on the street where you could get shoes, jacket, jeans, belt, boots, toiletries. You could get all of this stuff every 6 months or something. Man, Jersey was up in that joint, man. Him and Neil was balling out like I don't know what, man. I remember when the Bo Jacksons came out. Man, he got Jersey some and he had some. They was like the first jokers on the compound that had them Bo Jacksons. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know about shoes, y'all remember the Bo Jacksons. They had all of that stuff because, like I say, he had the money. You know what I'm saying? He had the money. And he had so many women that was trying to get at him, them young girls his age and stuff, man. He had a photo album that was literally this thick, man, with all types of photos in there, with all these different type of white girls and stuff, man, talking about how much they miss him, and they know that he ain't do what they say he did, this, that, and the third. They got naked pictures, topless pictures, all of that, because back in the day, you could get those type of pictures sent in. You could get fully nude pictures sent in back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And he had plenty of them, you know what I'm saying? And yet, and he's setting up in there for, you know, sexual charges on women. And these women is still flocking to him because they looking at the money and they not looking at the facts. You see what I'm saying? Neil was one of the only white boys that used to get, especially around this time that I ever knew of, only white boy that used to get in trouble for gunning. He used to gun the women, you know what I'm saying? Neil was pulling out on the women, gunning the women and everything, a white dude. You know what I'm saying? That was like unheard of, especially when I first got to penitentiary. That's unheard of, you know, because normally the COs going to be black females and they going to scream on, you know what I'm saying, on the white dude. But Neil was doing it. He done got a couple of charges for it and everything. You know what I'm saying? And he'll still keep doing it because he didn't care. He didn't care about charges. He had a set amount of time. He knew he was going to get out anyway. Unless he caught a street charge or something to get some more time. When you come to penitentiary back in the day like that, you got a set amount of time. You know when you're going to get out anyway. He got a release date. So he ain't tripping. He got a life to go home to when he get on the street. He got money to go to. He got he ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? All he got to do is survive this experience. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, he was alright because he was in there with Jersey. Jersey won't know gorilla, but he won't know sucker neither. You know what I'm saying? Little light skinned dude from Jersey, you know what I'm saying, work out all the time. He will fight. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never been around him until it got to the point where he got to use the Bethlehem or nothing. But if you ask me, my opinion, do I think he would have did it under certain circumstances? Probably so. You know what I'm saying? But he had enough respect that dudes won't just coming at him any kind of way trying to curb him. Won't nobody coming at Neil, to my knowledge, trying to extort Neil. Now, from my personal experience now, since I've been through penitentiary and, you know, as time went on, I learned more. I was early in my bit doing this side. Neil would have been a hard white boy to extort. I got him bucking, you know. I got him bucking just off his arrogance alone. He would have bucked. Only thing he gonna do for you, if he like you, he got money, he'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? He done bought dudes commissary. I'm talking about hundreds of dollars worth of commissary. He had it. It won't nothing to him. But it ain't like you gonna make him do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you better get this commissary. Nah, Neil would have fought and went on to segregation, did whatever. But being that he was in this cell with Jersey, and Jersey trying to protect his interests, Jersey would have probably jumped out there first just to keep Neil safe. You know what I'm saying? But judging from the attitude that Neil had, is no doubt in my mind, Neil would have fought if you would have tried to say, man, you better send me this or send me that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, for a white dude, regardless of his charges, he was more or less, like I say, I dude, you know what I'm saying? He was arrogant because he, you know, where he come from or whatnot. But he hung with mostly black people. He didn't even hang with the white dudes in prison. Because most of the white dudes at that time, especially when I was around, they was nervous, pervious, and scared anyway. Neil won't that. He playing spades with the dudes. He sitting in there playing tonk. Probably ain't even know what tonk was before he came in the penitentiary. He playing tonk. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I saw him getting in poker games. He'll play a little poker, lose a little money. You know what I'm saying? He was just in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Because he was biding his time and trying to get by because he had a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he liked to laugh, joke, and play too much. And he'll get in the habit when you start talking to him. He'll get familiar with you. Then he want to laugh, joke, and play. And he'll touchy-feely laugh, joke, and play. You know, just want to grab and wrestle and stuff. Now, mind you, we young, man. We like 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? I think Neil was younger than that. He probably like 19, 18, 19 or something like that. But I'm probably like 21, 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? Jersey probably like 23, 24, dudes in the block, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of young dudes in there. You know what I'm saying? Committing their life to prison. You know what I'm saying? And going through this experience that we had to go through. So we all learning. We all new. We all green. We all trying to fit in. You got couple of old heads sprinkled in here and there. You know what I'm saying? We probably was getting on their nerves. They probably was wanting to kill us. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the, you know, the young energy that was in there. For real, we in the way. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, when it came to that joking and playing and physical stuff, I ain't do all that because I feel like dudes trying to size you up. They trying to, you know, I ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So when I got cool with Neil from playing cards and stuff, then he want to joke and play with me all the time. And I used to tell him all the time, stop playing with me, man. You know what I'm saying? And he laugh, what you gonna do? He was one of them type of dudes. And I'm like, boom. And I know that he really ain't mean no harm, but at the same time, you get annoyed. And if you get annoyed enough, you gonna take it as, you know, personal, like he means some harm. Because he was hard-headed. He was a hard-headed dude, man. And man, that joker was playing with me one day, and he kept playing, and he kept touching me. And I kept telling him, man, keep your hands off me, man. Stop playing there. I done told you. And he on the other side of the table. And he keep reaching over, he grabbed me, he playing. And I told him, and I had we was playing cards, so I had a pencil or a pen, one of the two in my hand, because I'm keeping the score and stuff. So he kept on playing, and I told him, I said, you keep on playing now. You put your hand on me again, I'm gonna poke you. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do it. And he kept on playing. So when he went to reach over there again, he grabbed me. And when I pulled away from him, I said, I'm not gonna tell you, stop playing with me, boy. You know what I'm saying? He laughing and joking. When he went to reach again, I go to poke his hand, but he reached all the way over, and I poked him in the eye. I poked him in the eye. And I immediately got scared. I immediately got scared because not only did I done stabbed him in the eye, it's a white boy. and he got rich people on the street. Man, I was like, oh man, I'm sorry, I tried to hit your hand at you. And he was grabbing his eye, he was hollering, and he was holding the stuff down. And man, I'm like, oh man. And he had a little blood come out, man, and he was like, oh man, they was like, man, you gotta go to medical. Now the first thing I'm thinking in my mind, he gotta go to medical. Oh man, I'm super late. And I'm trying to express to him that I'm sorry. I mean, that ain't what I was trying to do. Although I kept telling you, stop touching me. Man, I was scared to death, man. You talk, man, if you would have looked at my chest, man, you probably would have saw my heart doing like this. I'm like, man, these people gonna cry. And we up here in the mountain with some racist white folks. Man. Yo, TVP Nation. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, man. If you watching this content, man, I'm assuming that you dig it, man. You understand me? So I would appreciate it if you check your status, man. Make sure you subscribe, man. A lot of people watching, man, they ain't subscribed, but they don't even know it. They just ain't took the time to do it. Check your status. Make sure you subscribe. Like the video. Comment on the video. I talk back. Y'all already know that, man. We out here, man. We on the road to 100K, man. Let's get there, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell his uncle and his auntie. We over here pushing P. Positive content. Holla at your boy. Yeah, man, I was scared to death, man. I was like, man, you all right, man, you all right. So they walking him to the booth, and he mad. So I'm not knowing how he going over there. I'm not knowing if he gonna go over there and throw me under the bus. I'm not knowing if he going over there and say it was an accident. I'm not knowing none of this. Cause he ain't told. He like, get off me, man, get off me. And they taking him, and judge like, what happened? I said, man, he was playing, man. I just poked the pin. I was trying to poke him in the, and he and it hit him in his eye. He was like, oh, man. So he goes to the booth, telling people he go to medical, man. They get him out there. They take him to medical. Man, that joker gone for a little while, man. They coming up in there, man. I'm scared to death. They trying to ask what's happening. Everybody act like they don't know what's going on. Man, they put us behind the door. We get locked in. So I'm thinking, man, it's all going to come down to Neil. What he going to say? You know what I'm saying? What is he going to say? If he called my name, they coming and get me. Even if he say they was playing, they coming and get me. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm like, Lord have mercy, man. Then I'm hoping his eye all right. If I put his eye out, I know I'm done. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. But I literally stabbed him on mistake. Now, well, in the eye on mistake. If you ask, was I trying to stab? I was trying to poke him in the arm. I was definitely trying to poke him in the arm or in the shoulder because he kept touching me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm figuring it ain't, you know, it's going to hurt, but it's a lesson for him to keep his hands off of me. But I definitely did not mean to poke him in his eye, man. And, man, I was scared, man. I was nervous, man. But, you know, man, hey, man, Neil was a soldier, man. Neil told him, he said he was playing with it, Joe, and he hurt himself. He ain't nobody do nothing to him, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't really want to believe him, but like I say, they did, you know what I'm saying? So they had him over there, man. He had to go to medical, man. He had to get something done to his eye, man. When he ended up coming back, man, he got a patch on his eye. Man, he is blood mad at me, man. He blood mad at me, man. But he act like he want to try me, but he don't want to try me. But he don't even want to, like, associate with me no more. But at the same time, I'm like trying to talk to him like, what you mad at me for? I told you stop playing. You was playing, dog. I was not trying to stab you in your eye. You was playing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm literally scared to be talking to him like that, especially, you know, using body language and stuff, because I know that they probably was looking, you know what I'm saying, out the booth, watching us, you know what I'm saying, seeing who he talking to, seeing if it's a beef with him, because they nervous, man, because this dude got some real money. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about M's on top of M's on top of M's. So something happened to him. They already know that they in trouble. They already know that they're going to be held accountable. They already know that somebody probably going to lose their job. They know lawsuits is coming. They know all of this. So they really treating him like, you know, with white gloves. And he know it. That's why he keep getting gunning charges. That's why he cuss police out. He cuss police out every day. He cuss the police out every day. They say something to him. He say, hey, man, kiss my ass, man. Hey, man, F you, man. F you, man. You know, all day. You know what I'm saying? If it's another dude that do that, he might get a charge. And you get a charge, 1 charge, 2 charge. You get about 2 or 3 charges for the same thing. They'll lock you up for that, just alone for repetitive charges. Even if it's not an automatic go to jail charge. Back then, they'll lock you up because you're getting repetitive charges. Man, Neil got charges every day for cussing somebody out. Every day, to the point where they stop writing him up. Because he gonna cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? F you MFer. And yeah, every day. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that they was handling him with white gloves, just like his charge is different from what this dude got. And that dude hated him. That dude hated him once he found, because he get ridiculed, you know what I'm saying, for having that type of charge. He get ridiculed, man. He get looked at. He get looked down upon. He get carried. He get treated different. He may have to fight on any given day. People won't treat Neil the same way. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for, to be honest with you, go for me and everybody else who was around him, Jersey and all of them. Because of the charge he got, you usually ostracized in prison. But won't nobody doing that to Neil. Number 1, because he was white, and number 2, because he was rich. So won't nobody treating him like he got them type of charges. And then he admitting it and saying that he did it. And he said he probably gonna do it again. Because he like it. You see what I'm saying? Only people I really seen ridicule Neil was COs. I seen female COs when they come around, they make it around or something, and he gunning them or whatever, and they scream on him, and I said, that's what's wrong with you now. You know what I'm saying? You one of them, you RAPEST. You know what I'm saying? So and he'll say, so, you know what I'm saying? And they get to calling them that, which was out of their job description. That ain't nothing that they supposed to do. If they did that to a regular person, that, like I said, they won't kneel, and you putting them people business out there, you could get that person killed. So you supposed to be fired because you actually acting outside of your job description. You know what I'm saying? You actually being negligent to your job description. Because you putting somebody's business out there and you can get that person, you know what I'm saying? It could be retaliation for that. But they used to do them like that. I heard a female with my own ears do them like that one day, and he still kept on gunning. He still kept on gunning, you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. Just the crazy dynamics, man, and the racism and how deep it go, and the prejudice, how deep it go in the system. It's not just in the courtrooms. It's all the way in the system. Just by the fact that they knew who he was, they knew who his people was, they was scared to deal with him in the way that they dealt with everybody else. Inmates, convicts was scared to, like I say, he won't, getting extorted and nothing like that. But like I said, I personally believe he would have fought. They would have had a hard time. Maybe they knew that, I don't know. And then dudes won't ridicule him or treating him or ostracizing him because of his charge. But yet you have the next man that had the same charge, and dudes was treating him like that because he had that type of charge, looking down on him, talking down on him, carrying him. You know what I'm saying? Neil won't get in that treatment. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, people was looking at him in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Be it for the color or be it for the money. They was looking at him in a different way. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part about it was he when he got out, he got out. You know what I'm saying? When he got out, the news crew and everything was out there waiting for him, man. He got picked up in a limo, all of that. Yeah, it was on the news. He got out that morning. It was on 6 o'clock news. You know what I'm saying? Him getting picked up on the outside of that prison. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and like I told y'all before, it was like months later or a year or something later, whatever, man. But I remember somebody telling me somewhere, man, you remember Neil, man, that was on what's the name with us? Yeah, the white boy, yeah, the rich white boy. Yeah, he got charges now. He on the run. He had the same type of charges in a couple of different states and was on the run. You know what I'm saying? But by now, he done turned 21, so he got his own money. You know what I'm saying? Now he out there on the run and he's still doing what he was locked up for. You know what I'm saying? So whether or not they ever caught him or he ever was brought to justice for that, I don't know. Never heard anything else about it. Time went on. I got deeper into my bit. I met more people. It became insignificant to me. Only reason he crossed my mind this time was because of something that I seen. But yeah, the last I heard about him, he was on the run for multiple of them Jones in 2 different states. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But I know if it would have been somebody else, man, they'd still be in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? They would still be in the penitentiary. They'd still be doing time. They would still be oppressed, suppressed, and depressed. And he got a chance to get out and live his life and do what he do and continue to doing what he did to get him in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's just crazy dynamics of how prison is, man. Prison unfair, life unfair. It is the way it is, man. And that's why we got to put ourselves in the best position to win, man. The best position to succeed. Because if we just waiting on the fairness of life, it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. If you waiting for the fairness of being in prison and being treated fair and it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how life goes, man. But yeah, man, old white dude, man, I stabbed him in his eye, man, on mistake. On mistake. You dig? And yeah, man, but I didn't get late for it, man. But yeah, so in actuality, you know, he was the first one I stabbed. In actuality, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, not on purpose though. Definitely not on purpose, man. But yeah, man, but that's just a crazy story that I wanted to run by y'all and let y'all know, man. Just some of the crazy things that happen in the penitentiary. And this early, man. I'm talking about, man, this is like, man, I get locked up at 87, man. This is like 88, 89. You know what I'm saying? 89 or somewhere around that time, man. But anyway, man, I don't know what's going on with him, man. I could just do for him like I do for everybody else, man. Wish him the best, man, and hope they got their life together, man. But, you know, like I say, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. The blessing is, man, that I did not go down for that, man, because I did not mean to do that, but it could have happened. You know what I'm saying? It could have happened. If they'd have had cameras back then, I'd have been super duper late. Super duper late, man. But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. We out here, we pushing this positive content, man. Stay free, man. Stay free, man. Young kings and queens, stay free, man. And y'all talk to me in the comments, man. I talk back, man. And by all means necessary. Bang, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Duck them hooks. Somebody better duck them tonight because I'm predicting a knockout. Bam. Boom. Holla at everybody out there on Team Banky Pound. Y'all know I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Big love to my membership, man. If y'all ain't got a membership, man, you know, you don't know what you're missing. We got exclusive content over there. I'm going to be dropping videos over there on the membership, man, that I can't drop over here. So if you want a membership, come over there and get it, man. It's for the low right now. So come over there and get it, man, and check out this exclusive content. I appreciate everybody who got it. Big love to all of y'all. We out here. More videos coming soon.
The Banky special. Yeah, pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.